Okay, so in this video we'll do some more comprehension in the list. So I have created a list 1 and where we are having some values like pen, paper, scale and tape. Now I want to create a new list like in the naming list 2 is equal to, and now I'm leaving it empty. Okay, so I'm not adding any value here, but I want to get the values from the list 1, right? And I want to put some condition like for x in list 1. What this part will do, this for condition will access the sequence of values one by one, means the x will be storing the value pen, then paper, then scale and then tape. Means we are just iterating the this particular list 1. Okay, so inside the for loop I want to do one more thing. If p in list 1, no, in if p in x. Okay, so I need to put the colon here. I just forgot that part here also. Okay, so for x in the list, this part is accessing each value, and then we are checking whether this x value is having p inside it. Means any string is containing p character or not, right? Whether it's the first letter or the second letter or anywhere inside the string, is there any letter p or not? Okay, okay, so if it is containing the p, right, uh, then it should do one more thing, list 2 dot append x. Okay, so what this whole part 4 will do, first you can see the 4, inside the 4 we are having two more statements. So for each value of x, these two statements will also be executed. For example, the pen is accessed, x is having the value pen, and then this if statement will be executed and this pen is stored here. We are checking value pen is having p or not. If it's having the p, then this value will be appended to the list 2. Means this pen value will be stored into the list 2. Same will be happen for the paper. For the next value is the paper, then paper will be having the p, then it will be appended here. For the scale it will not be appended. For the tape it will be appended because the value is having p character inside it, right? Whether it's the first letter or the second letter or anywhere in the list. Okay, okay, so now I want to come out of this for and if statements, because the whole part is done. Appended means the list 2 will be having the values according to these condition. Okay, so now I want to check what are the values added into the list 2. So just print the list 2. Okay, and now just run this. Okay, so you can see the pen, paper and tape are added into the list 2 because I just printed the list 2. Okay, the rest of the values are not containing the p, so these are not added. Okay, okay, so this whole thing you can say the for, if, and these three statements can be written in a single line. Okay, how? Let me write this part. Okay, so what we can do is we can just write list 2 equal to this part. I just taking whole this part, right? Okay, so list 2 will be having the value x for x in list 2. I have wrote this part as it is. Yeah, here I should write the list 1. This part is written here, right? If p in x. Okay, so now you can see I have wrote this whole part inside this single line, right? but I just added this x here, right? And this x is equal to the list 2, so whole this part is done in only one line. Okay, okay, let's run this now. Okay, so this has done the same thing I have done before in the 4 lines. So this is what we call the list comprehension. What else we can do is we can do some more thing. Now what does this mean? This will be returned, right? This part will be returned inside the list 2 for all these conditions. Means for each value we were just returning the exact value, but now we want hello, right? Means for every string containing p will be exchanged with the value hello. Means there will be 3 values, pen, paper and scale, and all these values will be exchanged with the value hello. Let's run this part. Okay, so these 3 values are returned, but we just change this value with the hello. Okay, okay, so what else we can do? We will do some more things with this comprehension in the next video, so just stay tuned.